Hello there.
Hello, Nerdgenic Nation, and welcome to the Kenobi stream. I don't know if the timer went down to 0 because I was not paying attention, but I hope you're well. If we're early, great. If not, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Sorry, I'm trying to get all of my stuff to work, and none of it's working right now to be able to watch the show with you guys. But that's okay. These things happen. Welcome to the stream. I am your host and resident superhero nerd. Sorry, I have not gotten anything ready. I changed some of my buttons and I completely ruined it. So I'm your host and resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. There it is. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Kenobi Part 3. I fully expected this stream to be on Friday, and it's Wednesday, which is a good thing because I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes of Kenobi. So I'm glad that we have another episode so soon. But I only found out like yesterday, which is absolutely crazy. And I genuinely felt like, am I like missing something? Like what happened here? But they did actually say that it was going to be on Wednesdays after the first 2 episodes. They just said it like super low key and didn't really announce very well to anyone that was the plan. So my bad. It also coincides with Miss Marvel happening not this week but next week, I believe. June the 8th will be the 4th episode, I think, of Kenobi, also at the same time as Miss Marvel's premiere. So how that's going to work out, I'm not entirely sure. It made more sense to me when like Marvel would be Wednesdays and Fridays would be Star Wars. That made sense, right? But apparently not. Apparently it's all is Wednesday or bust now. So we may be double streaming next week on Wednesday. I don't know yet. I genuinely do not know. Maybe we'll do one stream at 9, one stream at 11, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But we'll figure it out when we get there. But so far tonight, we have episode number 3 of Kenobi. Again, super exciting. Cannot wait. Still having technical difficulties left and right with everything under the sun. But the show will go on some way, somehow. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to the chat if you are here with me live. We do have Anthony saw the episode already, which is awesome. Be in and out of here. Have a great show and enjoy. Thank you. We appreciate that. Oh, I forgot. We have to do this from our new goal, this stream series, I guess, for Kenobi, is that every time I talk to somebody new in the chat, you get a
Hello there.
And you will do that. So hello, Anthony. How are you? I know the Rangers are playing, so that's definitely going to be very hard to focus on something you've already watched, as well as, even if you enjoyed it, as well as watch a Rangers game, or favorite sports team, whatever the case may be for anyone else out there. But I appreciate you joining, stopping in for whatever quick moment that you had. I appreciate it. We also have Nerd Affiliated in the house.
Hello there.
Yo, what's up? I think they only announced it yesterday. Okay, so I'm not absolutely crazy. It's not like a massive surprise that this Wednesday thing was happening. But again, we're happy that it's happening because those of us that are enjoying Kenobi, which seem to be most, but not all, because you gotta have the Star Wars haters out there. Go check out Nerd Affiliated and Hey, I think it was on the Nerd Affiliated channel, or it might have been Hey Archer. Please correct me. The short that just came out. Also check out their Instagram, where he talks about what Star Wars fans should do if they don't like the new Star Wars of anything. 100% agree with that. So definitely check out that short. But also check out, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification here at Nerdgenic. We appreciate that. By the way, I'm wearing Nerd Affiliated merch, but I'm so cropped you can't even see it. But that's okay. So haters be real. That is true. 100%. Haters be hating. Potatoes be potating. So we have episode 3 in front of me, or part 3, because there are parts in this series, not episodes. And we had a big sort of kind of cliffhanger, I guess, last week, or a couple days ago. I can't even keep my facts straight anymore. Where Kenobi was sort of being egged on by Reva, talking about Skywalker being Vader. And we sort of got that reveal at the end of him opening his eyes. Now, something was... I don't even know if this is a mild spoiler, but... should I say it? It's something related to Darth Vader, but it's like not surprising, I guess. It's not anything, I don't think, to do with any massive context of the show or anything like that. Should I just ruin it? I don't know if I should ruin it or not. Can we get a vote in the chat if I should ruin Star Wars? I'm just going to say it. So apparently, James Earl Jones will be voicing Darth Vader. I think they said it in the context of this show, which is kind of strange because what was the whole point of bringing Hayden Christensen back? To wear a suit where we couldn't see him, have a voice that's not his. So there's got to be plenty of scenes of helmetless Vader, right? Like, that's what makes sense in context of the show. Now, I just found this information out. Maybe it's something related to this episode, and we'll talk about it in hee-haw later. Don't ruin it. Too late, I already did. But I'm just speculating. But I'm just going to assume that means that we're going to get plenty of helmetless Vader. We'll find out, but I think, without further ado, we should just jump into it. How long have I been blabbing? Oh, yeah, I'm over my 5 minutes, so we should definitely jump into the episode as soon as possible. Still don't know what's happening with my player. Okay, cool. I don't want to answer your question. I'll find out. So that's going to be the fun part, is when we can speculate after this. But at the end, we will give our grades of what we thought about the episode. So make sure you stick around for that and all that good stuff. The episode will answer all of my questions. Awesome. So we get to have a really good conversation at the end of this. So let's go ahead and jump into the episode. But before we do that, let's go ahead and remind everybody at home, or wherever you may be watching this from, is that the way that this works is I'm going to press play on my device. You're going to press play on your device. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. But in order to keep track, there will be an episode time code right up above me. I'm going to say go, press play, everyone all together. Try and stay as close to that time code above me. And as long as you're close to that, we should be reacting to the same things at the same time, even given the delay with YouTube. So technically I might be ahead of you, but in real time when you're seeing it, you're with me. Just stick with that timer. It's the tried and true way. All right, watching from the truck. Oh, you switched accounts, which means you get a
hello there.
So that's, I have to go to Hey Archer and give him the hello there. So, all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode. I keep calling them episodes. Did they not call it episode because Star Wars has episodes, so they're just like, let's call it part? Or do they think that like just calling it part was edgy and cool because calling it episode was not? Kind of like how they did with Book of Boba Fett was chapters. Is that how they're kind of going through this motion, is let's call it something other than episode, because there's episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, and so on? That's my thought process. I have a theory. But let's go ahead and get into it. We've had enough chit chat, enough chatter of Aaron talking. Aaron, please shut up. Let's go ahead and pull up the episode. We're going to press play in. Everybody ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. Everybody press play in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are going to be watching the recap. It's mostly for time code purposes. So if you do want to skip ahead, that's okay. But we stand a time code on this channel. I don't know how people are not liking Kenobi. Like, it's actually fun, despite it being a dark time for Kenobi. And whoever doesn't like this girl as little Leia, like, you're wrong. Like, she's adorable. She nails the snarkiness of Leia and just like her demeanor. 10 out of 10. Oh, we're going right into it. No breaks. No cuts. Just, aw, man. You ruined it. You had to play your intro and give us a cut. Show us your dumb Lucasfilm logo. We get it. Just get into the episode. Oh well. Komosi, Komosa, Mamakusa, or something like that. I've been in a big Star Wars kick since this Kenobi thing. I've been playing through Jedi Fallen Order to catch up on that, which is supposedly simultaneously with this show, with Cal Kestis, because also they announced the sequel game coming out, I believe, next year. I got to catch up on Clone Wars. There's so much stuff I got to catch up on because of all the Star Wars content coming soon. And I want to have as much knowledge as possible, even though I have the experts of Anthony, Hey Archer Nerd Affiliate in the chat. I got to know myself, you know? So we'll get there. Oh, we're talking to Qui-Gon. Shh. That was to me, not to you. So he has apparently been trying to talk to Qui-Gon. Okay. He's going to show up at some point. 100%. Dun, 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 dun. I know that's not the theme, but whatever. I hate you. I hope that... I wish they would have had that echo in his head. Whoa. Oh, it's just the old stuff. I hate you. Please tell me he says it. Use the audio. No! They're a liar! Am I liking Fallen? Yeah, so far. I've only been to a couple planets. I just went to Kashyyyk. That's where I stopped. See, that would have been a better way to end the episode. Other than just like him opening his eyes. Oh, he's coming. You're about to get wrecked. Apparently this is like full force Vader is what they've said in like conversations, interviews. So it'll be interesting to find out just how intense this Vader will be. So there's the James Earl Jones voice. So she was secretly working for Vader the whole time and not the Inquisitors? Is that what they're trying to get at? Preach. Are we there yet? That's not how the Force works. It's a good analogy, I suppose. No, she just wants to be in his favor. Got it. If it was Anakin, he would have busted. He was a better droid, fixer-upper, mechanic, whatever. Just saying. Not that Obi-Wan's incompetent, I suppose. Is he taking her back to Alderaan, I would assume? Or somewhere else? I missed it. I was fiddling. Their secret connection. Saw Gerrera could be in this. No? It's happening at the same time as Master Chief. What are you doing here? I know that's not Master Chief. Everybody calm down. You're going to tell me not once does he use the Jedi mind trick for anything? I mean, they can literally do it to anyone for any reason. A new planet. Oh, and it's desert. Great. Jeez. You're not my dad. Oh, I forgot that he was I forgot what I was saying. He can't. Oh, with the Jedi mind trick because he closed himself off to the Force or whatever. And he just started using it again. 10 years later. Oh. Oh no. Hi, Chow. You know Anakin wouldn't be here. There's too much sand. He hates sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. Are we gonna find out that the Grand Inquisitor is still alive or something at some point? Because killing him off this early is a very strange choice. I don't know why, but their lightsabers remind me of the Tron cycles. I think not. They don't call them cycles. Whatever the disc things are from Tron. She kind of reminds me of the guy from Sterling K. Brown. Kind of reminds me of him. And by the way, that dude is Han from Fast and Furious. Blew my mind. Did not recognize him. I look forward to it. These probes, some kind? What about that guy? There's gonna be some weird buddy cop, kid and old man story. Oh, it's the mole man.
Hello there.
That would have been funny if he said that. Interesting farm folk, I suppose. Alien farm folk. Ruh-roh. They're gonna end up with some stormtroopers. It would be a shame if people knew what Obi-Wan Kenobi looked like. I mean, he hasn't made the transition to Alec Guinness yet. Oh boy, here we go. This is where the fun begins. I should get a button that says that. Every time, like, all this bad stuff happens. Why does this guy sound like Kermit the Frog? Is this guy voiced by Kermit the Frog? Howdy doodly. All the shows are kid and old man, true. Their mass filter out smoke, not toxin. Or, what was it? Toxin, not smoke? Something like that. Whatever Finn says in episode 7. 7? I think that was 7. Okay. I love how this basically says Leia's always been good at this stuff. Oh, snap. Padme. Oh, snap. Was that almost a competent stormtrooper? I bet you he can almost hit something if you shot at it too. That was a close one. Transport part was my favorite part of the episode. Pretty interesting. No, but I knew him and I kind of maybe killed him. I knew him. You don't want to. Is this a canon story? Someone fact check Archer. This is going to end up being a storyline later on. If they make this multiple seasons, they're going to make the brother a thing. Unless he's referring to... Well, I wouldn't be referring to Anakin. Anakin vision hallucination was mine. Come on, Freck. That's such a Freck move. Brothers new. It's gonna be a story point. If this lasts multiple seasons, they will make sure that it happens. Oh, he just unclipped the saber. Or was that a saber or his blaster? Use the saber, man. That's all we want. That's what we're here for. We're here for the space wizards. Show us the space wizards with the laser swords. His contact is going to be doing something. They're stormtroopers. They're not going to hit anything. Oh, and we even got the... Oh, that was cool. The laser fence fall was pretty cool. Do some force stuff, man. He's got an ankle blaster. Ah, it was a quick draw shot. Come on, I thought he would have an ankle blaster. That would have been hilarious. Can you not go around the laser fence? It's not like it's... There was a big hole on both sides, guys. Oh, snap. Hey guys, so we just found them. Crazy. Has there ever been a female stormtrooper? Question? Well, I mean, I guess this was... No, this was during the clones. or just after the Clone Wars, right? Something like that. And there's your contact. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. Oh, snap. It's gonna be a teacher's pet fight between these two, or what? Ah, man. Alright, alright. Jeez. Out of the way. Is this pilot someone we know? That'd be dope if it was. What are you doing? Is my hearing horrible, or is this subtitle just picking up on things I'm not hearing? They're like, a woman said stack it up all the way to the right. Like, my volume is like, I guess it's only like 50%, so maybe that's why I'm not hearing it, but... Master Chief! New toy alert! Thank you, Robo Master Chief. He's gonna save them later. This is called foreshadowing, ladies and gents. The Under Galaxy Railroad, basically. Are they going to show Leia having some sort of force sensitivity at some point? Because I mean, we don't really officially get that until Last Skywalker. So the path, the way. Was Quinlan from the comics? I think I remember reading that name in the comics somewhere. I'm looking at it over here. I think I remember this guy from the comics. Oh, snap. It's just a loader. It's gonna be my excuse for stuff. If I don't, it's gonna be like, I'm just a loader. Don't understand. This guy's gonna be Mr. Cosplay. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't it be great if it was Lando? Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it does make sense. Doesn't make sense. If we get Donald Glover Lando, I will scream, so be able to... I don't think they're going to do it, but it would be so great. Because Lando and Obi-Wan never met, to my knowledge. Or a general. Haha. Wonder how he landed on Ben. Ben 1. Uh-oh. My man just got a blast of the Jedi. Uh-oh. He's here. Uh-oh. Is Vader here? Oh, snap. He's in trouble. This episode better not be ending on this. I swear if the episode ends on this. Play this song. Come on. Oh, snap. How long are we going to have to watch Anakin walk down the street? Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Was this in a trailer? Obi-Wan? Uh-oh. We'll light him up. Oh, snap. Oh! Straight up neck snapped. Ruthless. This is the Vader that people talk about. Like, come on. Oh, are we gonna have a duel in the middle of the street? Street duel, street duel, street duel. Oh, he's just straight up just taking everyone down the street. Okay, okay. Think it through. Think it through. Oh no. Oh no. Is this in LA? Oh, we have ourselves a duel. Let's go. Light it up. Come on, do something. Oh, he doesn't have it in him to fight right now. And he's been connected to the Force for the past 10 years. He cut himself off, or at least doesn't have connection to some degree. Oh, now he's just playing with him. He's just playing with him. He senses that he's not going to be in it. Like, there's not going to be a fight. Oh, letting him up. Wouldn't that make seeing a lot harder? Having this bright plasma line right in the middle of your what you're trying to see. Oh, snap. This is intense. Okay, bye. My bad. And then he just like dips. Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, she's gonna have to fight this robot. This. What are they called? Lifters? Movers? Whatever it was. He's a... I said it. I don't know. Loader. That's what it was. A loader. Apologies for the yawn. Oh snap, he's coming. I have a thought, and I don't know. Well, it can't be Lando, right? For the pilot. Because, like, he gets really interested in Leia later. He would technically be older than Leia, but I think the age difference is just too much. Oh, snap. Yes. You need a teacher. I know nobody likes, not a lot of people like the prequels, but the first one was the best. Again, he is playing with him. He just did a ninja vanish. This man just did a ninja vanish right in front of Darth Vader. And he's gonna get away with it somehow. Shame. Isn't that the symbol of like the gray Jedi or something? Or just maybe it's the Jedi in general? You're gonna have to come up with another plan, dude. What was the point of knocking that over? Is he gonna like drag him across it? It's pretty cold-blooded. Oh, snap. Oh, dang. He is going. Oh, wow. He's literally dragging him through the fire. Holy crap. I did not expect him to do that. Wow. It's like, it's cool. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. And thus, Anakin's distaste for droids continues. Well, I guess he never really had a distaste. He was trying to fix them most of the time, but... You know, just sweeping a planet. No big deal. Meanwhile, Leia's still running a mile. Uh-oh, she ran into Reva. Or is it Reva? Nope. Nope. Wasn't Lando. But thank goodness it wasn't Lando. Oh, man. We're gonna have this whole thing with the kid. Why is every show doing the kid thing? The old man and the kid thing. Sweet Tooth. This one. Last of Us, technically, which isn't even out yet, but it's still the same story. Alright, well, that was the episode. Because you watched part 3, watch The Phantom Menace. Why do you want me to watch The Phantom Menace? Disney? Is there something you're trying to tell us? Well, I'm gonna close it. Let's go ahead and stop the timer over here really quick. Give me 1 second. Oops. Let's turn off our timer. All right, so everybody, how did we like the episode? Give me a 1 to 10. Go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and think on my grade and put it up here momentarily. But, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, all right, all right. I see you. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, a lot to unpack in this episode. A lot of different things happening. Anthony's getting me a 10 out of 10. Very high score. I think Anthony is liking this series. I think he gave a 10 for episode 2, and I want to say a 9 for episode 1, if memory serves. Don't know what just happened here. Okay, we'll go with that. So, I love they're playing Obi-Wan as Shook / PTSD. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense, especially since he's basically now fighting a ghost of his best friend / person he was supposed to be responsible for. So I think that would invoke a bit of PTSD and shock. I mean, I really don't know how else to play it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up my grade. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I think it was great. I feel like it's still playing a couple of tropes, but it's hard for me to give a perfect score, I guess, on a lot of different things. So I always kind of have to, for some reason, I always hit between like 7 because I don't want to make it too bad, unless it's just trash of an episode or a show or whatever I'm reviewing. For some reason, I range between like 7 to 9. I feel like perfect is just so hard to attain in a lot of things, unless it's just hitting story beat after story beat for me. And then if it's just sort of like okay, it usually gets a 6 or 7. I'm usually between there, but this one definitely deserves a 9. At least for me. I would agree with a 10, can be argued, but I'm gonna go with a 9 grade on it. The overall what's going on, the ruthlessness of Darth Vader that we saw several times in this episode, it's pretty great. I think that's the Darth Vader that fans have been told about, but never really got to see in any iteration, other than maybe Rogue One, like the ending scene of Rogue One, where he just like absolutely decimates all the people on the ship, which leads right into A New Hope. I think that was the last time we really got to see him be ruthless and like the kind of Vader that people want to see and have been rumored to know about. This force that just literally cannot be stopped. And I think that very much is showing in this series, which is very much needed for a character that basically, I don't want to say carries the franchise, but he's basically like one of the 3 faces of the franchise, if not 2 faces, if not the face of the franchise, is Darth Vader. Or at least like the helmet and the iconography of it. So definitely think that this is the Vader that we want to see. The Kenobi being shook, as Anthony said, is 100% correct. I think that that's one of those things that needs to be happening. He's obviously scared to use the Force. He's shocked that his brother, his friend, his former Padawan in a way, was he technically his Padawan? I think so. It has become this monster. And it's just insane to see that sort of connection. Where we're going to go from here, though, obviously Leia's captured by Reva. I say Reva. I don't know why. I feel like it's right versus Reva. Maybe it's Reva. I don't know anything. But I don't really know what's going on with that storyline. I felt like we were starting to get somewhere now that, Kenobi had her, was, moving her. But then, like, they do, like, the trope of, oh, but now the villain has her. And I'm like, do you guys really have to do that? I mean, I know it's Star Wars, which follows a formula most of the time. I know it's kind of like the trope that's been going on for quite some time. It's like that kid and the old man, or whatever the case may be. I mean, it even happens with Mando, basically. Mando gave up Grogu, and then, he kind of like got him back. So I mean, this story kind of keeps happening. But I mean, I guess that's Star Wars. They're known to follow those patterns and things over and over again, beating that dead horse until fans are like, why is it exactly the same? And then they'll be like, okay, we'll change it. And then they're like, we don't like change. Again, go check out Nerd Affiliated and Hey Archer's short on that. That was great. The great recommendation on what you should do if you're that person that I just described and made fun of. But overall, great episode. Loving the series so far. I actually feel like I'm paying attention to this series, unlike Boba Fett, which sounds really ridiculous, but I'm actually interested in it. I don't know if that's because of we know Kenobi. I don't know if that's because, like I said last week, it's kind of playing on the nostalgia of I know these characters because this was the Star Wars I saw in theaters, was the original not the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, excuse me. So maybe it's playing on that. There could be a couple different factors to it, but I am actually engaged with it rather than Boba Fett was just by episode. Was it episode 3 or 4 that they had their little biker gang of Power Rangers or whatever? What were they, like the cyber kids, synthetics? They had a name that was just really, really dumb. But regardless, I'm engaging with this show. Like, it actually feels like I'm excited to see the next episode. And I am. Or the next part, sorry. And I am. Now I'm sadder that we're now halfway through this series because it's only supposed to have 6 episodes. That we're now have to wait a full week, which I was prepared to do originally, and then got surprised, hey, it's only a couple of days. Now we have to wait a full week till the 8th, I believe, is the next date for episode 4, part 4, excuse me. So it's going to be a long week, but you should make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell notification. Hit like on the video, obviously, as well, because we're going to have a ton of content between those times. So you don't want to miss out on any of that. We've got a video coming out Friday. We've got a video coming out on Saturday, which is my weekly history of series. We've got videos on Mondays. We've got streams on Wednesdays. It's content galore, so you don't want to miss out on any of it. The best way you can do that is hitting like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification, or following us on social media at Nerdgenic across all platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All of those, if you're following us, you'll be able to know we're going live. We got some breaking news that's going on. You can be up to date on the latest entertainment news right in your feed. If you're subscribed, or not subscribed, following us on any of those. All that good stuff. So make sure to do all of that. And I think that's all I got for now. But if you want some more awesome video content from us, make sure to check out my other Kenobi live streams right over here, which I'm going to be putting up later, post, obviously, YouTube. Or check out this playlist of History of, which again is a new episode every single Saturday. I'm so excited to be talking about this next character, so make sure you subscribe and don't miss out on that. But other than that, I've been your host and resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. Soon to be Star Wars expert because I'm just so engrossed in it. Got my mitts deep in it, and hopefully I'm just going to grasp it. Just a sponge of knowledge for Star Wars. All the stuff that I don't know. Clone Wars, things like that. Movies I'm pretty solid on for the most part. But anyway, that's been it for me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.